What's going on, guys? I'm MUT, and today I'm back with another episode of my MUT 17 unofficial rating series. This time we're breaking down the Arizona Cardinals. Here is the Twitter poll. Tyrann Mathieu edging out Patrick Peterson by 6%, pretty much the only ones in competition. We had a record 237 votes. That was awesome, and you guys can vote on the next Twitter poll down in the description below. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see who the Arizona Cardinals top 5 are in MUT 17. Coming in at number 5 is Carson Palmer. Of course, he had a fantastic season last year, was in the MVP discussion for a long time until Cam Newton pretty much ran away with it. He had 4,600 yards along with 35 TDs, only 11 interceptions, and led the Cardinals to a great year overall. Now, he's been really good his entire career, but never been, considered one of those elite quarterbacks. Always been considered, one of the better quarterbacks, but generally not considered elite. But I'm going to give him an 85 overall base elite in MUT 17. I think he deserves that. It might be a little bit of a stretch. I was looking at his stats. I thought maybe, an 83 or 84 seems, correct, but I think they could bump him up to that 85 and give him, something that he pretty much deserves after such a good year. At number 4, I have Tyrann Mathieu, so of course I disagreed with the Twitter poll, unfortunately for you guys. He had a fantastic season last season. There's no denying that. Best year of his career by far. 89 tackles, 17 pass defenses, 5 interceptions, 1 touchdown on one of those, and a sack, even a forced fumble as well. So like I said, extremely good season. So why is he only 4th on the list? That is because pretty much he's still kind of new to the league, and also it would be a huge jump to go to like an 88 or 89 overall, and for that I'm gonna give him an 86 overall to start off MUT 17. I think he'll still be very, very good. It'll be interesting to see if they give him the cornerback or if they give him free safety as his position, because it kind of changes daily for the Arizona Cardinals from what I understand. So either way, Tyrann Mathieu should be a very good elite card in MUT 17. At number 3, you got Chandler Jones. He's a player they acquired in the offseason from the New England Patriots, who he's played his 4-year career with. He had another great year last year, probably the best year of his career, 12.5 sacks, and along with 44 tackles. Just an all-around solid season for Chandler Jones, and for that, I'm going to give him an 86 overall to start off MUT 17. I think he finally gets that elite to start off the year. He didn't get one last year, only had an 82, despite the fact that he was still a very good player, and honestly one of the best D linemen in the entire league. So I think he finally gets that elite status. 86 overall for Chandler Jones. Coming to his new team, should make a huge impact on that edge, and should be a very good player for him. At number 2 for the Arizona Cardinals is going to be Calais Campbell, never know how to say his name. He's 6'8", just a tank of a person. Crazy good as well at football. 61 tackles last season, along with 5 sacks, 3 pass defenses. Not his best season in his last few years, but still had a solid year. Like I said, you guys can read the stats for yourself. Those are all very good. And for that, I'm going to give him an 87 overall to start off MUT 17. I think that's pretty reasonable. He's been a dominant player on the line for pretty much his entire career, and that should not change this upcoming season. 87 overall for Calais Campbell to start it off. At number 1, that leaves none other than Patrick Peterson. An unbelievably good season last year for him. The stats don't necessarily show it per se. He only had 8 pass defenses, still pretty good, along with 2 interceptions and a forced fumble and 35 tackles. But overall, he pretty much just dominated, and a lot of those stats are honestly bumped down because they weren't throwing to his side of the field a lot. I saw an NFL.com article that ranked him as the 2nd best cornerback in the league. Obviously, that's not a perfect science. Nobody can actually say definitively who is the best or not the best, but either way, he is one of the best ones in the entire league, and for that, I'm going to give him an 88 overall. He had a little bump down in MUT 16 to only an 86 overall base elite, but he definitely regained that form this past season. He will be an 88 overall in MUT 17, at least by my predictions. So that's what Patrick Peterson will be, 88 overall to start it off. Alright guys, that'll do it for my MUT 17 Arizona Cardinals unofficial ratings. Let me know what you guys think I got right. Let me know what you think I got wrong. There are a ton of good players on the Cardinals, so don't get on me if you missed I missed a guy. Just let me know in the comments down below, because I could have had easily Larry Fitzgerald, Mike Agupati, Deion Buchanan was even in the Twitter poll and he didn't even make it in the top 5. All of those guys are great, and there's even more that I'm forgetting, of course, that are just extremely good. So that team is going to be stacked this year. They're going to be a contender for sure. But also make sure you guys vote on the next Twitter poll. It's going to be the San Diego Chargers. Should be a good episode. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.